that basic facts are not available to the Congress party leadership? Or was he just taking a political jibe because that's how stump speeches are? Is Congress party in responding that this is an abuse, missing the humor that is typical of political campaigning? We'll discuss all that and more. Let's begin with the headlines first. Big political face-off as Siddaramaiah government revises dress code, revokes hijab ban in recruitment scam. After Prime Minister's Murkho ke Sardar jibe at Rahul Gandhi, Congress says BJP is scared of the election results. Over 100 hours on rescue operations continue on war footing as at least 40 workers still remain trapped in Uttarkashi. Joe Biden set to meet Xi Jinping on the sidelines of APEC summit. All eyes on the big meeting. As Israel continues to fight terror, United States shares intel says Al-Shifa hospital being used by Hamas terrorists. Virat Kohli breaks record for highest number of centuries in ODI, surpasses Master Blaster Sachin Tendulkar's record. All right, ahead of elections, a mega political face-off is brewing, and this time it's over Prime Minister's Murkho ke Sardar jibe at Rahul Gandhi. Responding to the same, the Congress has said the Prime Minister is using such language because he is already aware of the election results. But then the point is, was it humor? When Bhupesh Baghel says that, is Prime Minister saying the people are murkh? Does he believe really that Rahul Gandhi is already the Sardar of this country? This is what transpired today, and then we debate.
It was the statement of Rahul Gandhi.
आप मोबाइल फोन के पीछे देखो, शर्ट के पीछे देखो, जूते के नीचे देखो, मेड इन चाइना दिखेगा। हम सही बात ना? आपने कभी किसी कैमरा के पीछे, शर्ट के पीछे मेड इन मध्य प्रदेश देखा है? नहीं देखा। ये हम करना चाहते हैं।
That Prime Minister fact-checked on Tuesday.
मैंने सुना कल एक महाज्ञानी कांग्रेस के कह रहे थे कि भारत के पास, यहां के सब लोगों के पास मेड इन चाइना मोबाइल फोन होता है। एक महाज्ञानी कांग्रेस के कह रहे थे कि आप सबके पास मेड इन चाइना मोबाइल फोन होता है। अरे मूर्खों के सरदार, किस दुनिया में रहते हैं ये लोग? कांग्रेस के नेताओं को अपने देश की उपलब्धियां न देखने की मानसिक बीमारी हो गई है। पता नहीं विदेश के वो कौन से चश्मे पहने हैं कि उनको देश की स्थिति का पता ही नहीं दिखता है।
Leading to this response from Rahul Gandhi.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी आते हैं, जहां भी आते हैं मेरे बारे में गलत शब्द प्रयोग करते हैं, गाली देते हैं, मुझे उल्टी सीधी बात करते हैं। अच्छा है, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
Congress attacked PM.
चुनाव की पहले ही प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी चुनाव की नतीजा आजमा ले चुके हैं। इसलिए बौखलाए हुए देश की प्रधानमंत्री जी की जुबान से भद्दे भाषा निकलने लगी।
BJP hit back, saying there is nothing wrong in what PM said.
राहुल को जिसने स्क्रिप्ट देता है वही स्क्रिप्ट वो पढ़ लेते हैं और अपने आप को एक एंग्री यंग मैन का तरफ वो दिखवाना चाहते हैं। तो इसीलिए मेरा लगता है कि प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो बात बोला है वो तो भारत वर्ष का हर लोग जानते हैं, सबका मन में वही है।
Face-off over Murkho Ka Sardar has only gotten bigger with more fiery responses. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
All right, Prime Minister's Murkho Ka Sardar jibe really got the grasp of the Congress party. The entire top leadership came to the defense of Rahul Gandhi. Not the first time. That's how it is when it comes to Gandhi's. The entire leadership stands in queue line and defends him. So from Mallikarjun Kharge to Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary to Bhupesh Baghel, everyone found time to put in some defense of Rahul. But then what are the facts? Joining me, Deshratan Nigam in a bit. He is a political analyst joining us live from Delhi. As I said, in a bit, we also have economist, right-leaning economist Akash Jindal. He's joining us live from Delhi. We also have Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, also live from Delhi. But I want to begin with Gyan Ranjan ji from live from Patna and gives us the Congress view. Gyan Ranjan ji, what's this? Why has the Congress party got so disturbed at Murkho Ka Sardar jibe of the Prime Minister? Even Prime Minister was frustrated because you are not getting the facts right. Please get the facts right, and Prime Minister won't call Rahul Gandhi Murkho Ka Sardar.
This is very shameful, actually. I should say that this is the basic difference between the people who is educated and illiterate. I will show you the data. I will show you the data that China has exported to India 11.3 billion US dollar and exported $142 billion in between September 22 to 23 this time. And another data from the Modi government only, that the commerce ministry has shown that the India export to China dipped by 28% to 50.42 billion, and while import for those by 4.16 for 98% US dollar. And another data which I'm comparing with the UPA time, what he has said in his speeches, what I will show you that the given data from the year 2013, India export to China was only 16,417 million US dollar, and import was only 51.635 US dollar. Then who is obsessed with China? Who is in love with China? This is completely Prime Minister Modi who is
how is it illogical?
Ultimately talking about the. No, this is not illogical. I'm totally giving you. See, give me a time to speak here. This is very. What I'm trying to say here is what he has said. This is the space since 19 years in Madhya Pradesh BJP is governing, and what Rahul Gandhi has said that you're trying to create an industry. Why not Shiva Chauhan has opened a single industry and provided a job? Since 19 years, there has not been a single industry has been operated in open in the Madhya Pradesh, and he was talking about the local for vocal, and he was trying to empower the youth that if the Congress party comes in the BJP in the Madhya Pradesh, then he's going to create the industry.
Gyan Ranjan ji,
who's talking? Yes.
Okay. Okay, you got your opening comments, but because you apne na thoda debate thoda already usko broaden kar diya. My question was on the issue of mobiles, which made the Prime Minister express that, use that phrase. On the issue of mobile, can you give facts if you are prepared?
Yeah, exactly. What exactly?
Made in China mobiles. That's what Rahul Gandhi was talking about.
See, this is what, you know, this is why I have given you the reference. He was talking the Congress era in the year 2013. At that time, what is the manufacturing of the mobile that time? And what is right now? He's talking about what is the component which is coming from China to...
Since you asked, can I tell you? Okay, since you asked, can I tell you?
I am telling you.
Congress era.
Just give me
no, I'm telling you. I am also adding to your facts because you gave a lot of facts. I am adding specific to the mobile phones. By the way, in the United States, 100% of the iPhones. By the way, 100% of the iPhones in the United States are either made in China or now made in India. But my point is, because you asked about mobile phones, in 2014 when the Congress party demitted office, 81% of mobile phones in India were Chinese imports. आपको खुश होना चाहिए. Even at that time, 19% of mobile phones were being made in India, but 81% were imported. Today, in 2023, 100% of mobile phones are made in India. If by chance you are using a made in China handset, it's likely it's manufactured 2022, 2021, because since then situation has changed. 20% of the mobile phones manufactured in India are now exported. the growth rate of manufacturing of mobile phones or the mobile phone industry between 2014 and 2023 has been 23% compounded annual growth rate, CAGR जिसे बोलते हैं. So, specific to the mobile phones, Rahul Gandhi is wrong, and that's why the Prime Minister expressed his frustration. Ashutosh Mishra, the fact of the matter is that there is nobody advising Rahul Gandhi properly on facts. He can really make China an issue, and then maybe we will discuss the MOU also. But then he has to put the right context. He just misfires, and then the Congress party expects that the Prime Minister won't express his frustration.
So, Abhishek, you have used the right term. Narendra Modi is frustrated. And why is he frustrated? Because he doesn't have cogent arguments.
Rahul Gandhi.
It's actually, it's Narendra Modi who is frustrated because he lacks cogent arguments. And it is an effort to cover up the shortcomings and misdemeanors of the government. Since we are talking about mobile phones and you were asking a question, do you know that around 15%, just 15% of value is added in India on these phones? Most of it are completely knocked down kits imported from China and assembled in India. And that's exactly what Rahul Gandhi was speaking about. And on the top of that, the government actually pays these foreign companies. It's a PLI scheme where they get around 6% and which gradually decreases of the price from the government. So you are actually paying Chinese company to assemble phones in India, put a thappa of made in India, and then sell them. It's fooling yourself, and that's what he's pointing out.
Okay.
Made in India does not mean assemble in India.
That's an economic argument you are making, and I would want the economist on the panel to respond to that. Yeah, that's a good economic argument you are making. I agree with you. Let's get an economist view. Akash Jindal, Ashutosh Mishra says, and perhaps with some measure of truth in it, that we might be having 100% made in India mobile phones, but just 15% is Indian component. Rest is like sort of brought in, assembled. Is that truly made in India phone then?
Abhishek, the government lowered customs duty on imports of parts for these phones from abroad. So in this budget,
let him respond. I'll come to that. Let him first respond to that point. Ashutosh Mishra, let him respond. Akash Jindal.
See, as far as mobile phones are concerned, India is growing, India is progressing, and I can share the entire data, but perhaps you won't be having that much of time. So as far as, see, just compare it with the situation we had 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 9 years ago. Clearly, as an economist, I can categorically say that mobile phone manufacturing, India has progressed a lot. So progress is clearly to be seen. Yes, of course, 100% things, it may take some time, but we are progressing. Not only in that, when you talk about semiconductors which are required for mobile phones, other accessories, there also, India is making tremendous progress. So as far as the Make in India thing is concerned,
just Foxconn has broken its JV with Vedanta.
Progressing. See, and already these are the numbers. Overall, if you talk about economy, our GDP is the fastest growing amongst major economies. And that's not only what I am saying. Global agencies are saying we are the 5th biggest economy. Within 2-3 years, we are about to be the 3rd biggest economy. Further, what is being predicted that by 2031, we'll be an $8 trillion economy. And by 2035, we'll be a $10 trillion economy. We are progressing in spite of Russia-Ukraine war and Israel-Hamas issue. So India's economic growth, India's manufacturing growth is clearly visible. That's in the numbers. See, I don't have any interest in any political parties. I have respect for all political parties, but India's growth is being clearly visible, and not only people like me, foreigners, global agencies are talking about India's growth. Everybody in the world, from every nook and corner, money is coming into India.
Okay, Deshatan Nigam.
Stock markets, FDI, a lot of inquiries are happening. Now see, just compare India's growth with China's growth. Where is China today? Where we are growing?
About why the government has extended the free ration scheme for 5 years.
Akash Jindal.
What he's saying is just political statement. He's repeating that. He's not talking like an economist. Let's be clear.
Okay, Akash Jindal.
His leanings are showing.
No, Ashutosh Mishra, let me guide this.
The very fact
Ashutosh Mishra, let me guide this.
Sir, I am quoting data. Isn't our GDP growth fastest in the world? So please listen me out.
Pull back. Ashutosh Mishra, okay. Ashutosh Mishra, hold on. Ashutosh Mishra, since you are mentioning PLI again and again, I am prepared with facts. Akash Jindal, hold on. Akash Jindal, hold on.
Data. If you want to contradict, please contradict my data. So please, what is political in that? If I'm quoting certain data, which is acceptable in the world. Sir, this is sir.
All right, Akash Jindal. Ashutosh Mishra. Suniye. Ashutosh Mishra. Since you mentioned PLI scheme, I am prepared with facts. Overall, PLI scheme is 2 lakh crore rupees whenever, complete, it's a total outlay, it's over a period of years. But as of now, about 3,000 crore rupees has been disbursed. This has attracted total investments of about 78,000 crore rupees, right? And which is about, 25 times? And it has generated, this 78,000 crore rupees has generated a cycle of trade of 6 lakh crore rupees, about 4 lakh jobs in manufacturing. So a lot of things are happening. Make in India is something which was a Modi project, Modi vision. He gave that slogan in the first year of his becoming prime minister from the ramparts of the Red Fort. And since then, the government has improvised on it and worked on it. But there is a political argument also. Desh Ratan Nigam. There is the political argument of shoot and scoot. No, I'll come to you. You got your point. I have to get Desh Ratan Nigam also, then I'll come back to you. You will get your time. You will get to respond. You will get to respond. No, you will get to respond, Desh Ratan Nigam. The political argument is Desh Ratan Nigam that Rahul Gandhi says Chaukidar chor hai, nothing to prove. Rahul Gandhi says that Rafale was a scam. He says sorry. Rahul Gandhi says RSS was involved in Mahatma Gandhi's killing. Then he says sorry. So there is a pattern. That's something which even the Congress should worry actually. That you can't be making statements which can't be backed by facts. Desh Ratan Nigam.
Yes, Abhishek. In fact, the gaffes of the almost going to be a senior citizen, I think 4-5 years short of being a senior citizen, is not expected. These gaffes have become so common that people have stopped even.
He's a young leader.
I don't know.
In your 50s, you are still young in politics.
But our law says you will be senior citizen down the line, 5 years down the line. So we expect that kind of a behavior from a person, a matured behavior. Probably his script writers are very bad who furnish data to him. Maybe he's intelligent, but that intelligence needs to be shown. He must also, even if he's intelligent, he must show and appear to be intelligent. But that does not appear to be the case. And from the Congress's time of 20,000 crore of manufacturing of mobiles to 3.5 lakh crore of manufacturing of mobiles, it is humongous. 1 lakh crores of exports. Now when he says we will have made in Madhya Pradesh, I don't know. He does not know the law. Under the Weights and Measurements Acts and under the Trademarks Act and under the ISI, which is the Indian Standard Institute's marks, you have to give the name as made in India with the address given of the area where it is manufactured. This is what the law of the country is. Even if it is manufactured in Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, you write made in India. I think that basic knowledge, if a person who's aspiring to be the prime minister of the country, if he does not have, then I'm sorry.
No, not technicality. I was making a political argument, Desh Ratan Nigam. Let's not get into technicalities of how many percentage is actually manufactured, not manufactured, because if, as of now, mobiles with made in India mark are still, assembled, the fact of the matter is in 2014, even that was not the case. You were just getting those packets and distributing and selling. So obviously that's a progress. The fact that Apple has set up a manufacturing facility, Ashutosh Mishra was talking about Foxconn. Foxconn, broke up with one corporate because of whatever reasons, but they have set up shop themselves. So it's not that things are not happening. And it's going to be a long journey. It's something, you are looking at what we have missed over last 3 decades. And then you want that everything should happen in 1 decade. Obviously, the whole ecosystem has to turn and think in terms of manufacturing themselves. And you see, it's not India's problem. China is a headache for Europe, for the United States, and that's why we are seeing those, realignments of supply lines, supply chains happening. Every nation thinking of it. Italy was the first European country to join the Belt and Road Initiative, became the first European country to come out of the BRI just last month. So obviously, everyone is doing a rethink on their investments in China. So is India. In fact, India is a beneficiary. Rahul Gandhi should appreciate that. Rahul Gandhi is someone who signed an MOU with the Chinese Communist Party. Ashutosh Mishra should be the last person to be talking about or nitpicking about things about which the government is really concerned and doing something about it.
I was just hearing about age, and I think Mr. Modi is reaching 75 when his juniors might kick him upstairs to mark the
That's the age to be a statesman.
And
that's what Prime Minister is.
Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka, now Narendra Modi is even more afraid. No, because Rahul Gandhi has drubbed him recently twice. So let us be if he is calling those people Murkh, that's
Rahul
his
Gandhi
problem.
has not
What Rahul Gandhi is trying to say that
in
Narendra Modi is
Prime
trying
Minister
to pass off.
Defeated the Congress in 2019. He defeated it. And 2024 would be the election with Rahul Gandhi. We don't know whether he would contest from Wayanad, whether he would contest from Amethi, or he would contest from Hyderabad because Asaduddin Owaisi is inviting him. But then we are not sure from where Rahul Gandhi will get to contest.
Remember Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka, the recent
2024 is going to be, if at all, Rahul Gandhi's test against Narendra Modi third time. It is not about Karnataka and Himachal, Ashutosh Mishra.
And those people who have rejected him, that is why he's calling them, is it epiphany that he thinks that Murkho ka Sardar? Because
It's really preposterous.
So if Narendra
It's
Modi
really
is Sardar, then
preposterous
it's a confession.
that you call Prime Minister of the country with the largest mandate in the last 30 years, Ashutosh Mishra. Ashutosh Mishra, Narendra Modi got the largest mandate in 2014 and bettered it in 2019. And whatever Congress party got in equal measure was back in 1984, and we know the context of 1984.
He got it by misleading people. First, he promised a Gujarat growth of model, which wasn't there, and all the disasters thereafter of demonetization and now in 2019,
okay,
Gyan
Ranjan.
Martyrs. Let's remember, he has never asked vote.
Okay, Gyan Ranjan.
It's always...
Okay, don't monopolize Ashutosh Mishra. Gyan Ranjan represents the Congress party. Gyan Ranjan ji, please bataएं. Please tell us. Last word to you. Why is the Congress party so touchy when your leader is not prepared with facts? Last words.
See, I'm going to speak, but give me some space to speak. Don't interrupt me, please. See, this is totally insane to say that. It's totally insane to say that what Mr. Modi has said about Rahul Gandhi. Being a Prime Minister of the country, this is totally insane. This shows the difference between illiterate and literate. See, since twice the major election, BJP has lost in Karnataka with the 40% commission cut. And now even in the Madhya Pradesh, he's going to lose. And out of that frustration, he's trying to make a lot of election rally speeches in his good black and good words, which is totally proved to be jumlas many times. What about the 2 crore jobs? If you're asking about the youth,
okay, I've run out of time. Quick 30 seconds to Deshratan Nigam for the last intervention. Deshratan Nigam, last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds.
Abhishek, when you have Rahul Gandhi, I think BJP, it suits BJP. And that is what they have been. The gaffes that have coming and 40% cut in Karnataka. Show me a single complaint that Congress has filed against that 40% cut. No case in the court till now. You have been making that kind of allegation without backing it up. That was your political gaffe, a move which probably you encashed, but not a single case in a court or police complaint being filed by the Karnataka Congress. So let's not play politics out here. Politics is fine, which is all right, but hard facts are against the Congress. You do that secret meeting with Chinese ambassador. So all those things are there.
If it were about politics, maybe right. But then, at the turn of independence in 1947, India, in fact, had one of the biggest industrial bases in Asia outside of Japan. Japan had already been defeated, in fact. And since then, you know the travesty because of the license permit Raj of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. I recall this because yesterday was his birth anniversary and the Congress party was going gaga about how Pandit Nehru made India the modern nation that it became with a big industrial base. Unfortunately, that was the wrong reading. Congress party itself corrected it, but somehow it has fallen back to the old times, out of power. I hope the Congress think tank, thinks rationally about not abusing capitalism in the name of capitalists alone and looks back at its legacy of 1991 with a little more positive note. Thank you so much on that note, friends. Joining us, Deshratan Nigam, Ashutosh Mishra, Gyan Ranjan, and of course, Akash Jindal. Short break on the other side. Trending burning question is back.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand.
Powered by Sera. This is your space. Play it your way.
हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट हुए नहीं कि बिल का मीटर चालू, और ये मीटर पहले आपके ऑफिस का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस खत्म करेगा और फिर सारी सेविंग्स। पर घबराओ नहीं, पॉलिसी बाजार पे 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू। ले लो।
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
कभी नाच गाना और बेहतरीन खाना, कभी सास बहू की नोक-झोंक में स्वाद का मुस्कुराना, कभी रिश्तों में मुस्कुराहट और स्वाद भरना। असली मसालों का उपहार MDH बनाए खास हर त्योहार,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
आइए मनाए खुशियों की दीपावली MDH मसालों वाली।
Sera, this is your space.
Play it your way.
मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के नेतृत्व में उत्तर प्रदेश में प्रत्येक भर्ती प्रक्रिया पूरी ईमानदारी और निष्पक्षता के साथ संपन्न हो रही है। प्रदेश के विभिन्न भर्ती आयोग और भर्ती बोर्ड तेजी के साथ नियुक्ति की प्रक्रिया को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं। प्रदेश में निष्पक्ष और पारदर्शी तरीके से भर्ती प्रक्रिया संपन्न होने से आज प्रदेश के युवाओं का सरकारी नौकरी का सपना साकार हो रहा है।
मेरा नाम संदीप कुमार है। मैं ग्राम नवीनगर मलिहाबाद का निवासी हूँ। मेरा चयन उत्तर प्रदेश पुलिस जेल वार्डर के पद पे हुआ है। इसका फॉर्म 2018 में फिल हुआ था और इसका रिटन एग्ज़ाम दिसंबर 2022 में हुआ था और फिर बाद में इसका रिजल्ट मार्च के महीने में आया। उसके बाद में रेस का प्रोसेस हुआ और रेस में मैं सफल पाया गया। उसके उपरांत जो है फाइनल मेरिट जारी हुई जिसमें मेरा नाम पाया गया।
वाह कालरा साहब, बड़ा हेल्दी शेल्दी चल रहा है।
डायबिटिक होना, सेहत का पूरा ख्याल रखना पड़ता है।
पर ये तो आधा है। डायबिटीज से इम्यूनिटी वीक हो जाती है, यानी बीमारियों का खतरा है। डाबर च्यवनप्राश शुगर फ्री है, ये आपकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाएगा, तभी तो होगा पूरा ख्याल। डाबर च्यवनप्राश, इम्यूनिटी अब शुगर फ्री।
अब लोन प्रोसेसिंग में इतनी देरी, ये सब ना तुमसे नहीं होगा।
लो तुम ही कर लो।
देखो तुम झूठ बोलो लेकिन।
इधर आओ। क्या बात? फाइनेंशियल एसेट्स का प्रमाण देना है, इस वजह से लोन अटका है।
देखो, अकाउंट एग्रीगेटर से जुड़ो। अकाउंट एग्रीगेटर बैंक इत्यादि के पास उपलब्ध आपकी वित्तीय जानकारी को आपकी स्पष्ट सहमति से ऋण देने वाली वित्तीय संस्थाओं से साझा करता है।
पापा, इट वाज सो इजी।
RBI कहता है,
जानकार बनिए,
सतर्क रहिए।
सुबह की प्यारी सी धूप और खिलखिलाता आंगन, दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और प्यार से बनाए खाने की सुगंध। मैं सबके साथ हूँ, सबकी जुबान पर हूँ, सबके स्वाद में हूँ। MDH गरम मसाला, असली मसालों से भरा हूँ मैं।
MDH गरम मसाला, क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
Experience elevated grandness with the most luxurious and supremely comfortable BMW 3 Series Grand Limousine. Bring home India's best-selling luxury sedan at rupees 59,999 per month.
Hi, what's that? That's a Manish Malhotra. Not your dress. The cupboard. The laminate is a Manish Malhotra design.
Century Laminates by Manish Malhotra. Fashion for your furniture.
Live it up, live it up.
कांग्रेस वो पार्टी है जो निवेशकों को भगाती है।
क्या डर है आपको और किससे डरे हुए हैं जो आप कास्ट सेंसस नहीं करा रहे हैं?
आज 1 करोड़ नौजवान मध्य प्रदेश में बेरोजगार हैं।
किसानों के लिए जो काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने किया, कांग्रेस ने कभी किया था क्या?
राहुल गांधी को जो है ना पॉलिटिकल एमनीजिया की बीमारी है।
एक कांग्रेस पार्टी ना देश का विकास कर सकती है ना मध्य प्रदेश का विकास।
Well, hello and welcome viewers. I am Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching The Burning Question. Well, what's burning is politics. And it's not only about Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. And do not forget Telangana and Mizoram. But what we need to understand is first that these are not semi-finals for 24. Let that be clear. These are not. And why do I say so? Because the political dynamics of Rajasthan are very different than that of Madhya Pradesh. And that is very different from Chhattisgarh. And when you compare a state election to a general election, you don't get it right. You cannot. Issues are different. The priorities of people voting are different. And the leaders at play are different. Here, the nali, the sadak, the road, the footpath, the basic amenities, law and order are the issues. Local issues. Community issues, local. Those are the issues on which people vote on Vidhan Sabha. That is assembly polls. But that is not the issue for which the same people vote on general elections, and that is why I repeat that these are not the semi-finals. But when you see none other but the Prime Minister himself campaigning, and like how, if we can have those visuals of the Prime Minister campaigning in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, all through, viewers. For a minute you feel, you start feeling, oh man, it looks like general elections. The Prime Minister is having road shows, and like long road shows. For hours he's on the street. Because that's the BJP of today. They don't take any election irrespective how big and small it is. They do not leave any stone unturned. The Prime Minister, the Home Minister, the BJP National President, the Defence Minister, the top 3-4 leaders are at it, and like how, viewers? Like how? And it's very clear when we say it's Modi versus all. Even in these assembly polls. Will that help the BJP? Or will it work against them for having weak state leaders? Whether it is Chhattisgarh, complete absence. Where is Raman Singh? Madhya Pradesh, problem of ample. We know what happened with Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Though he's still coming back and he's fighting it out. He's literally running and doing his campaigns and his rallies, he did. Running, literally running from pillar to post. He's working hard even after 18 years. In Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje Scindia is literally absent. But BJP is not, BJP is not disturbed. BJP says we are only dependent on one man and one man only, and they are completely sailing on his face. That's the Prime Minister. But will that work? And how much will that work? We have with us National Spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. We have senior journalist Pankaj Sharma. We are going to be joining in by political analyst Binay Singh and a spokesperson from the BJP very soon. But I ask you, Anjali Rai, the INDI alliance, does it really exist anymore or not? I don't know. But do you really feel that with all of you parties fighting among yourselves, you will be able to take on the election machinery of the BJP and the face that of the Prime Minister, Anjali?
Yes, of course, it exists. And the way Prime Minister Mr. Modi is campaigning in all the states, the way he is speaking, it shows his nervousness. The magazine of RSS, its mouthpiece, organizer, also said.
Please explain, Anjali. Where did you...
Yes,
can I have the visuals of the Prime Minister? Yeah. Anjali, can you please explain?
Yes.
Where did you... Even for a second, please explain. When did you feel that the Prime Minister was nervous? Because I did not. I could not pinpoint, and I really feel that nothing but nervous. He's confident.
Will you let me speak or you'll
please
speak only? Let me speak and please don't interrupt.
Please do, ma'am.
The way they fielded their union ministers and MPs in the election, it shows that they are nervous of losing this election. They know the way Mr. Modi is campaigning, it shows their nervousness. But they already have seen that Mr. Modi did 19 rallies in Karnataka and 6 road shows. But they lost in Karnataka, they lost in Himachal Pradesh, they lost in Delhi, and now they are nervous of losing in all the states. That's why he's speaking like that. And he's nervous of India alliance also, which
So,
really
Ms. Rai,
exists. And
with that logic,
yes. Yeah.
so Mr. Rai, with that logic, are you saying that when Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister of Delhi, campaigns in any state where the Aam Aadmi Party is contesting, he's nervous? The Aam Aadmi Party is nervous? BJP has no second thought that they have one main campaigner, one face on which they can take on the complete opposition, and they don't shy away. You talk to them, they're very openly saying that it's the Prime Minister's face. And it's his credibility that they're contesting on. They don't shy away. But why are you saying they're nervous? I think that's their confidence.
Mr. Kapoor, please don't keep on talking like Arnab. Let the others also speak. Otherwise, you only speak, we'll listen to you, you know.
Ma'am, I'm letting
There's
you
no
speak.
point of... Yeah, no, you keep on speaking like Arnab. So why do you invite us also? I'm telling you that Prime Minister has many more things to do in comparison with the Chief Minister of any state. But the way he is campaigning, they are surely nervous. And their RSS, mouthpiece of RSS, organizer also wrote that charisma of Modi and Hinduism are not going to ensure the win for BJP. They need to build up state leadership, and they know that they lack in building their state leadership. So they are nervous. This is the reason they have fielded their MPs and union ministers in the field.
Okay, point taken, Ms. Rai.
It shows, yeah.
Point taken, Ms. Rai. So I'm very amused, Binay Singh, that senior leaders and the national spokesperson of leaders like Anjali Rai of the Aam Aadmi Party are reading organizers. I'm very, very intrigued. But Binay Singh, how do you see so? And do you really feel that, Anjali ji, it's good that you are laughing at last. But Binay, how comfortable do you feel the BJP is in absence of their state leaders? Is this going to be a problem? Or will their trump card sail them through? Binay.
Assured, I will again thank Anjali ji that she is a serious leader, because I also regularly contribute to the articles of organizer. So organizer is not just a mouthpiece, and in fact it's not a mouthpiece also. It never claims that it's a mouthpiece of the RSS. Anjali ji and people like Anjali ji say, organizer and Panjanya, they are basically serious, news platforms where you can get well-researched articles. The second point, Aishwarya, is there any alliance called India Alliance in existence? Yeah. I don't think, no. Because the practical aspect, you see, they're fighting like anything on the streets. They're abusing each other in a very unparliamentary manner and in a very, vulgar language they are using for each other. Senior leaders of the so-called India Alliance. And what is the alliance, Aishwarya?
But Binay, there is a direct impact of this on the cadre and on the vote bank. When you have a Kamalnath calling whatever to Akhilesh, when you have an Akhilesh coming out and saying, Pankaj Sharma, that Congress dhoka deti hai, Congress se bach ke raho. You don't expect that your vote bank will come together when your leaders can't come together, Pankaj Sharma. When the leaders of the India Alliance can't come together, how do you expect that your voters will come together, sir? Pankaj Sharma, Pankaj.
You will find that all these small problems will vanish after 3rd of December, when results of 5 assembly elections will come out. You will find that everything will be smooth in India Alliance. See, actually, as you rightly said, Aishwarya, that the whole BJP is banking upon Narendra Bhai Modi, even in these assembly elections. There is no state leadership. In reality, there has been a political party called Bharatiya Janata Party a decade ago. No, there has been a political party called Bharatiya Janata Party a decade ago. There is no Bharatiya Janata Party now. BJP has vanished. There is no BJP now. It is swallowed by Narendra Bhai Modi. He has actually gulped down BJP and RSS both in past years. It is only Modi now. Modi now never takes name of BJP. Show me please any election rally in which he has appealed the voters to give their support to BJP candidates. He says MP के दिल में मोदी है और मोदी के दिल में MP. मोदी के दिल में छत्तीसगढ़ है और छत्तीसगढ़ के दिल में मोदी. He doesn't say BJP के दिल में MP है या BJP के दिल में छत्तीसगढ़ है. So I can understand that stray supporters of Modi, profane followers of him, chant worthless slogan of Modi, Modi, Modi. But I find it really amusing when Modi himself starts singing Modi, Modi, Modi. So, his rallies in Madhya Pradesh, his rallies in Chhattisgarh, you have rightly said that he has been holding so many rallies in Madhya Pradesh. In Chhattisgarh, why didn't he go to Rajasthan? Amit Shah ji and Modi ji are focusing on Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. They both are avoiding Rajasthan. Why? So, please let us first look into the internal conflicts within the BJP. Let's forget about India Alliance at this moment of the time. Because after
Pankaj Sharma, internal conflicts exist in BJP and in Congress. No, Pankaj ji, are you saying there is no problem between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot? No, there is. And yes, there is problem in BJP. Vasundhara Raje Scindia, the problem of ample in Madhya Pradesh, complete absence in Chhattisgarh. Binay Singh, on that point, coming to you. Binay.
Aishwarya, I don't know why my fellow panelist friend, he's amused by the slogan Modi and Modi. So BJP will surely
when Modi himself,
they will say Modi, Modi.
When Modi himself
BJP
starts chanting Modi, 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 I'm amused on that.
And Rahul also, he's not going to say Modi, Modi. So Rahul, he will say Rahul, and the BJP will say Modi, Modi. That's a very simple thing. I don't know why you are amused, sir. The second thing is that there is a difference in each and every party because party is run by people and they have differences. But BJP runs by a certain discipline. You generally don't speak about your differences on public platforms. That is discussed inside the party and that is taken care of. So BJP is a very disciplined party. It is not like the India Alliance fighting on the streets. Aishwarya. So I think the other
right, party... Anjali. No, I get your point, Binay Singh, but that's the question I need to go to Anjali Rai on. Anjali, do you really feel when you have leaders of the alliance fighting out in the open. You had your own leader going to Chhattisgarh and saying what? I don't need to repeat. That this is no development model. I will give you development model. What is happening? You know better than me. Between AAP and Congress, and I don't blame you. Your party came into formation, came into existence only on the anti-Congress plank. Today you are together, but do you really feel that your voters will come together? Ma'am.
Aishwarya, if there can be a difference of opinion between different members of one party, then definitely there can be a difference of opinion between different parties of India Alliance. But I'm sure ideology, yes, of course. It is, every party has its own ideology, but they have come together for the bigger purpose, for the country. So they will have to set these differences on side, and then they will fight together when the right time comes. And I don't think this is going to be a big issue because all of, yes.
If I may.
Yeah.
Wasn't this the exact statement made by the Aam Aadmi Party leaders when there was a Congress government and there were protests in Ramleela Maidan, that this is for the greater good, that this is to save the country? Today you are making the same, and I repeat, the same, Binay, the same comments which were made for the Congress then, Ms. Rai, are being made for the BJP today. So what has changed?
Whenever
you said the same thing. When you were against Congress and today you are with Congress against BJP, you are still saying देश को बचाना है, इसलिए मोदी के खिलाफ जाना है. How does it work?
देखिए, जब भी देश पर खतरा आएगा, डेमोक्रेसी को बचाने की, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बचाने की बात होगी, तो हम ये बात उठाएंगे ही. और हम इकट्ठे इसीलिए हुए हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द बिगर पर्पस. और कांग्रेस से भी ज्यादा इस समय जो बीजेपी कर रही है वो और ज्यादा थ्रेटनिंग है. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर रिपीटिंग द सेम थिंग.
Pankaj Sharma, what is the bigger purpose? Kamalnath embarrassing Akhilesh Yadav. What is the bigger purpose in that, sir?
See, in Madhya Pradesh, you know, as I have said, these small problems will be taken care of after 3rd of December. You will find after 15th of December of whole full-fledged efforts will be put into this, and India Alliance in 2024 will certainly, you know, pose a very, very big challenge to Narendra Bhai Modi's government. I am telling you that it will be very, very difficult for Narendra Modi to get clear majority this time in the center. It will be very difficult. See, in 2019 Lok Sabha elections.
That narrative, the Congress is trying to believe. No, listen, one thing I will give that these elections of 3 states, Binay Singh, Congress is feeling that this is the chance. Congress is literally feeling this, Binay Singh. Pankaj Sharma knows Kamalnath better than anyone else on this panel. So he must be speaking to him daily. And I know he's excited. I know Kamalnath is excited. I know Kamalnath is very upbeat. Pankaj Sharma, I am aware. But what I am saying is this, Binay Singh, Congress feels that this is the best chance they have. These 3 states. These 3 states are the best chance. It's Congress versus BJP. Aam Aadmi Party thoda hai, kahin hai, nahi hai, SP kahin hai, nahi hai. They are negligible. But it's Congress versus BJP. After a long time, it's direct. And these 3 states. Binay.
Aishwarya, let me explain this whole situation from a first-hand account of mine, from a voter's perspective. I come from Dhanbad. You are welcome to my state, to my district. You know what is happening over there. Jharkhand tops the list into murders, according to NCRB. In my district, nearly 12 people, they are murdered every month. And no need of investigating the cases because the criminals are releasing videos that we are claiming responsibility for this killing. And if people are not going to respond for our threat calls, we will kill more. The second thing, in such a condition, Aishwarya, Modi, 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 you know what that slogan means? That just not symbolizes Narendra Modi. That is confidence of the common man. That symbolizes that. The common man...
No, and also Binay Singh, also Binay, what Pankaj Sharma and Anjali Rai are forgetting, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you in the middle. Binay, I'll come back to you. But what Pankaj and Anjali Rai are forgetting tonight is that you are talking about a leader who has 70% approval ratings globally. Pankaj and Anjali, no other leader in the world today, after being in power for more than 8 years, has this much approval ratings, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Why did they lose elections in Karnataka?
Yes, they did. They also lost in Himachal. I am reminding you. Yeah.
Why did they lose
Yes, they did.
in Delhi? So if he's so competent, then why is 23 crore people of India are below poverty line? Why,
So if I may ask,
1 crore people
if Arvind
are
Kejriwal is
depending on
that competent,
free
then why
grades?
did he lose the last general elections? Why did he lose Gujarat? No, I am asking you the same thing. No, the same theory goes to you. Ma'am, in elections, in certain pockets, you win, you lose. I am asking on a national level.
No, the way you are speaking about Modi ji, that he is the most popular leader and all, but I don't think so. Their downfall has already
These are
started.
approval ratings.
We saw it already in 3 states. They don't have any answer to the youth of the country. 25% of youth is today unemployed. 8% unemployment is in India. The issue on which they fought last elections, general election. They talk about corruption. But jitne bhi
I'll give you, Anjali. There are issues.
On one day, he says, Ajit Pawar 70,000 crore ka घोटाला किया, keep piecing and piecing. And next day, the BJP inducts Ajit Pawar और deputy chief minister बना देते हैं.
I take your point.
इसी तरह से
I take your point. And Binay Singh, before Pankaj Sharma raises that issue, I am raising that video of Narendra Singh Tomar's son. Not one, multiple videos. Yes, Ajit Pawar is something up in the arsenal of the opposition parties, which they use every time to hit at the BJP. But these videos of Narendra Singh Tomar, he's a senior leader, central minister, his son. And now the third video of the guy who claims, because these days, Binay Singh, from the Chhattisgarh Mahadev app scam to this Narendra Singh Tomar son's video, this is a new model. People are coming up suo moto and saying, this is me. You had a Shubham Soni in Chhattisgarh Mahadev app. You have this XYZ guy in Madhya Pradesh, Narottam, beg your pardon, yes, Narendra Singh Tomar's son's video saying that this is me who you can't see. But investigation needs to happen. Prime Minister said, na khaunga na khane dunga, and he has implemented it, irrespective of whosoever it may be.
इसीलिए जो खाता है उसको ले लेते हैं और उसको
Anjali Rai, please hold on. Binay
को सजाते हैं.
Anjali ji, एक मिनट. Aishwarya.
Okay, Binay.
You are aware of the Lutyens, So there is a category in Lutyens called Lutyens Thug. You just went outside the Krishi Bhavan. Have a tea on the tea stall just in front of that. You will find dozens of people. Those who doesn't have the capacity to hire a car or an auto, they will talk about, Arey, you give me an NGO, someone wants to transfer 1 lakh crore or 1,000 crore. They will come up with the schemes 500 crore, 1,000 crore. Basically, I think the Narendra Singh Tomar's son, it is no conspiracy. Nobody is going to give you 500 rupees without any reason. He has become a victim of an outspoken Lutyan thug. So you don't compare it with Mahadev app, because in the Mahadev app there are traces, there are forensic
I'll say let that be a part of investigation. But what I'm saying is, Pankaj Sharma and Anjali Rai, can the opposition, while they are fighting out in the open, take on Prime Minister Modi in these 3 assembly polls and then in 24? And I, Pankaj Sharma, very collectively, I'm repeating, these are not the semi-finals. But one thing is common, that Prime Minister Modi is fighting it out and not leaving any stone unturned. And I'm saying if, results even in one of these states are just in favor of the Congress party, the Congress Binay Singh is going to make sure big hue and cry about it. That is what they are waiting for. That is exactly what Pankaj Sharma is waiting for when he says, Aishwarya, 3rd December. Because he's waiting to talk to me and on 3rd of December when he says, look, I told you, this is going to happen. And this has happened even in one of these states. And look at the smile at Pankajji's face. And that's why I'm telling you, so don't go anywhere. That's the time I have. But right after the break, it's the man himself, Arnab Goswami, on the debate tonight. Thank you very much, all 3 of you. Thank you.
Trending burning question, powered by Reva University and Century Ply.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand.
Powered by Reva University, a social impact multidisciplinary university. Century Ply Club Prime. रहो बेफिक्र.
देखो यार, जिंदगी का कोई भरोसा नहीं, पता नहीं कब फोटो पे हार चढ़ जाए और फैमिली का फ्यूचर, बच्चों की पढ़ाई खतरे में पड़ जाए। तो आज ही पॉलिसी बाजार से 1 करोड़ का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कराओ, सिर्फ 525 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
कभी नाच गाना और बेहतरीन खाना, कभी सास बहू की नोक-झोंक में स्वाद का मुस्कुराना, कभी रिश्तों में मुस्कुराहट और स्वाद भरना। असली मसालों का उपहार MDH बनाए खास हर त्योहार,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
आइए मनाए खुशियों की दीपावली MDH मसालों वाली।
केंट से पानी होता है 100% प्योर।
केंट आरओ प्योरिटी दिखाता भी है।
केंट देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
फर्स्ट टाइम दाल? या नो पिन? छोटी सी पेमेंट्स के लिए पिन नहीं लगता, मेरा छोटा सा नुस्खा। लेकिन दाल तड़का के लिए दाल लगती है, मेरा छोटा सा नुस्खा।
नो पिन फॉर स्मॉल पेमेंट्स ऑन फोन पे UPI लाइट।
भारत में महिलाओं की केवल भागीदारी नहीं बढ़ी है, बल्कि वो हर क्षेत्र में आगे आकर नेतृत्व कर रही है।
आधी आबादी की आर्थिक आजादी यानी सबल नारी प्रगति हमारी। BC सखी कार्यक्रम से आत्मनिर्भर बन रही है प्रदेश की नारी। सभी 58,000 ग्राम पंचायतों में नियुक्ति, 10 लाख सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप से 1 करोड़ महिलाएं जुड़ी। पोषाहार निर्माण इकाइयों से 4,000 महिलाओं को प्रत्यक्ष रोजगार, 2,35,000 स्वयं सहायता ग्रुप्स को 2,353 करोड़ रुपए के ऋण उपलब्ध, 31,50,000 महिलाओं को निराश्रित महिला पेंशन मिली। सपने हो रहे साकार, डबल इंजन की सरकार।
वाह कालरा साहब, बड़ा हेल्दी शेल्दी चल रहा है।
डायबिटिक होना, सेहत का पूरा ख्याल रखना पड़ता है।
पर ये तो आधा है। डायबिटीज से इम्यूनिटी वीक हो जाती है, यानी बीमारियों का खतरा है। डाबर च्यवनप्राश शुगर फ्री है, ये आपकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाएगा, तभी तो होगा पूरा ख्याल। डाबर च्यवनप्राश, इम्यूनिटी अब शुगर फ्री।
My dad has won a medal for bravery. He's a major in the army. He protects everyone. Karan, what does your dad do?
Rohan, your daddy.
Karan, tell us now.
He's an LIC agent.
That's great. Imagine what if something untoward happens?
So?
Well, Karan's dad provides proper guidance to protect our family's future.
We are proud of our million-plus agents who continue to protect countless lives. We welcome you to LIC. Visit your nearest LIC branch.
कुछ मेरा, कुछ तुम्हारा।
इसलिए ग्रीन लैम लैमिनेट्स, सपने आपके, लैमिनेट्स हमारा। अमेजिंग स्पेसेस के लिए कुछ मेरा, कुछ तुम्हारा।
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और प्यार से बनाए खाने की सुगंध। मैं सबके साथ हूँ, सबकी जुबान पर हूँ, सबके स्वाद में हूँ। MDH गरम मसाला, असली मसालों से भरा हूँ मैं।
MDH गरम मसाला, क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
Experience recrafted luxury with the BMW 6 Series Gran Turismo. Drive home your BMW at rupees 64,999 per month at a low interest rate of 6.99%.
टिप चाहिए, पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ? सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
Hijab controversy back in Karnataka. Karnataka government gives in to pressure on hijab. Hijab polarization back. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
कांग्रेस वो पार्टी है जो निवेशकों को भगाती है।
क्या डर है आपको और किससे डरे हुए हैं जो आप कास्ट सेंसस नहीं करा रहे हैं?
आज 1 करोड़ नौजवान मध्य प्रदेश में बेरोजगार हैं।
किसानों के लिए जो काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने किया, कांग्रेस ने कभी किया था क्या?
राहुल गांधी को जो है ना पॉलिटिकल एमनीजिया की बीमारी है।
एक कांग्रेस पार्टी ना देश का विकास कर सकती है ना मध्य प्रदेश का विकास।
Israel is all prepared for the big war, the Hamas terrorists.
The rockets being fired, of course, at Kibbutz Be'eri only.
बहुत सारे ऐसे इलाके हैं जहां अभी भी हमास के आतंकी फायर कर रहे हैं।
Get down again, it's a missile.
कम से कम दर्जन भर रॉकेट्स की आवाज आई है जो हिजबुल्लाह ने दागे हैं।
We have been hearing continuously an explosion.
तकरीबन 50 से 70 BMP जो हैं वो फॉरवर्ड हैं।
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.